Hey guys, Tony here, and I've got some updates and extra features that we've put into Serpattack, and there's still more to come as well. Even as early as this week, we're expecting 3 or 4 new additions into Serpattack. It's just getting better and better and better. Now, what I'm going to show you here is the folders feature. Okay, now the folders feature allows us to assign specific sets of proxies to a specific project. So if you've got a client, for example, in Toronto, and you've got another client in the UK, then you can have 2 different folders, one for each, and you can assign proxies only to be used with those specific projects. Okay, how it works is basically, we can go into project folders here, and basically what I can do is come over here and create a new folder. So I'm just going to call this one Toronto. Okay, and what you would do here is you would put in, if it's for Toronto, for example, you would put in here only Canadian proxies. Okay, or if you go to Squid, or if you're using 4G proxies, then you can put in here proxies that are specific to that location, even down to the city you can get in Squid proxies. Okay, next what we would do is choose an instance or device, for one of a better term, and what we can do here is basically everywhere where you have installed the Serpattack desktop tool, you will see here in the drop down menu. Okay, and you can see here I've got my Acer laptop, and I've got Samsung gaming laptop, and I've got some other ones here. Now if I choose one of these new Serpattack instance, for example, I've got a specific computer that I can use just for this, then what will happen, and if I choose that, then anything that comes through this project will only be viewed on that specific device. Okay, or if you want to not do that, then you would just not choose it. Okay, you would just choose, you would just cancel, come back in, and you would not choose an instance here. Okay, so this gives us the ability that we could do, for example, Toronto. So if you got a client in Canada, in Toronto, then basically what you can do is you can create a folder for them. Okay, and if you got a client in, let's say, in London, then you could create a folder for London and just use UK proxies for that one, or specific to the city. Okay, so that's a very, very easy way that we can do it. The only difference is from what we were doing previously is that once you have created the project, what you can do is you can click here on the actions if you're in the project dashboard, and you can say add to folder. So you would add it to the folder that you created with those geo-targeted proxies. Okay, that's the only difference that you got in here. So to create a project, very quick and easy, just run through I'll do here. First thing you want to do here is choose the project type. You can see we've got multiple CTR tools and bulk view tools. We've got for TikTok, we've got for YouTube Shots, we've got for blog browsing, we've got for YouTube videos, we've got for Google My Business, we've got for embedded views. There's a whole bunch of different tools in here, and we're still adding some more as well. Okay, so what you would do, probably in this case you would either use GMB or blog browser if you wanted specific location just for the purpose of a local client, for example. And then you just create your campaign as normal, put your keywords in there, put in how many views to increase, and then when we come over into this tab over here, you can see we've got 2 tabs at the top. You would choose how long to view. Now if you're doing a blog browser, what you want to do here is you want to average about 2 minutes per page. So if you were telling the software that you wanted to visit 2 pages, you're going to tell the software to do 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes of viewing, so you can get an average of 2 minutes per view. But you can see it works with ranges in here, so you would just choose between the minutes up here, minimum and maximum, 1 minute and 10 minutes. Okay, and here you can choose some other options as well, whether you want to add a delay in between the views, or enable drip feed over 30 days or something. All of that stuff is covered in other videos. I don't want to go into that too much right now, but just a reminder, the first thing to do is to choose the project type, because these fields will change according to the project type. We've got inbuilt strategies, okay, and the specific information needed for the software to work for different strategies. Okay, so each tool is going to have a different set of fields that you need to fill in. Okay, once it runs, then it's pretty easy just to manage it from the desktop tool. You can see here we've got some views being done. These are all being done by a group projects. Okay, now what that is other people are doing your views for you. It's like hands-free SEO. It's like set and forget hands-free SEO. And what that means is, for example, if I take this one here and I go into the view, you can see here I can go into shared groups area, and I can click to share to group, and I just assign it to a specific group. Okay, and that means all the members in that group will do views for you, and vice versa, you will do views for them as well. It cannot work if you create a project and you don't have your own tool on. Okay, so we've put in some safeguards to make sure that people can't manipulate the system within here, so that it's fair on everybody as well. So you can see here I've added that into 3 different groups. Okay, whatever amount of views I wanted to do here is going to be shared between people who are members of these groups who have got their desktop tools on. Okay, and that way they are doing their they're doing video views or blog browsing or GMB page views, etc. from their desktop tools. Okay, like I am doing for these people here. I'm doing views for them right now, and that means that we get access to more IPs. So if everybody in a group, for example, has got like 10 squid proxies, or say 25 squid proxies, okay, and there's 10 people in the group, that gives us the ability to use 250 IPs. Now if you compare what you pay for squid and you're doing it like this, it becomes more efficient and more cost effective to be able to do it like this. So it's a good addition to the tool to put the GEO proxies in, and you can get very specific GEO proxies from Squid as well, which is the one that we're recommending at the moment, but we are looking into the 4G and 5G mobile proxies as well. Okay, so we've got some training for that coming up very, very soon, okay, for the 4G proxies and where to get them and how to do it. So hopefully that's going to help people to get even better results. And we've got one of our customers created a video showing the YouTube Shorts viewer increasing the views in real time by using the 4G proxies, which is pretty cool. So how to set that up, he's got a whole video on that. I'll put a link to that in the description underneath this video. Okay, so go and check that out. That's all I need to cover for the folders using geo-targeted proxies. In the next video I'm going to show you another tool that we have added in. It's an addition to existing tools where we can do some pogo sticking, which is basically going to the search results, clicking on the search result, bouncing back off, and then clicking in your listing within the search results as well. But we can do it up to 3 times. So you can click through on 3 different results, bounce back out, then click on yours and start watching yours. Okay, so that can give us a massive advantage as well. But we've got even more coming as well, even better. It should be here within the next few days, the other tools and features that we have added. So keep an eye on the channel, and if you are interested in crowdsourced SEO, hands-free SEO, then you can take a trial. Okay, there's a trial link in the description. You can take a trial today. Okay, for just $1 you can take a trial, and you can start running this as early as today, and you can start doing up to 100 CTR views on your videos, okay, or on your blog posts or on your GMB posts, whatever you want to do. Okay, thanks.